Reejai, Reejai. Day 6 of my water-only fast, my 40-day, 40-night water-only fast. Just to remind everyone, the principal reason for doing this is psychological. It's not physical and it's not spiritual. However, I do wish to record some of the changes, the physical changes that I'm going through at the moment. So what I'd like to do is, as soon as I figure out how, I'd like to put a wee link maybe here or something where you can link to another video where I talk about my weight loss, my energy levels, whether I get headaches or not. I mean, I gotta be honest with you, when I watch what other people go through on their fasts and stuff, doing posts from the bed where they look weak, and it's day 3 and a week I'm on day 6, and if I tell you, day 5 my energy level just spiked. Day 1 and day 2 normal energy level, you know, just did normal stuff pretty much, but my energy level spiked yesterday, and today it's really high. From my 28, the last fast I did was 28 days, and my energy level was higher at day 28 than it was before I started the fast, and nobody throughout the fast could tell. But anyway, sorry, that's for a different video. So I'm going to be doing a different video, link up here for health benefits and stuff. Psychologically, though, this is the thing that's most important to me. Desire to eat is totally under control. I think that most people could be divided into a couple of groups, and they should be separated very early. Those people who think that fasting is bad and you should not do it. Let's just take that group away. If you're in that group, don't watch this video. Go away, do your own thing. However, if you fall into the group where you think that fasting might be beneficial, not just fasting, anything, because on the psychological level, this is anything like maybe giving up smoking, maybe cutting back on drinking, maybe getting up and going for a run and going to the gym, or anything like that. Anything that you think would definitely improve your life, but for some reason you don't have the willpower and the self-control to be able to do it effortlessly. Or you do it effortlessly for a couple of weeks and then break. I want to introduce you, and I'm going to have to do a separate video on that, maybe a link up here eventually when I figure out how to put these links up there, because I am a bit old school on this. So eventually there'll be a link up there about something that I call spender saver. And it'll help you understand why somebody can do something really good, go to the gym, not drink consistently for a long period, and then all of a sudden, one moment these thoughts pop into their head, and once these thoughts pop into their head, it's the beginning of the end. And what happens is, within moments, or sometimes if the battle is longer, within an hour, they've gone right against their consistent behavior for the last few days, sometimes years. In my case, I actually gave up smoking for well over 2 years, and then one of those moments hit me, and bosh! I was back into smoking after a massive break of years, back into smoking. So I'd like to introduce you to something called Spender Saver, which should help you understand totally why human beings have this type of behavior, and also so that we can focus on what the problem actually is. Because I've got to tell you, 90% of the time I'm not thinking about food, I'm not thinking about eating. And when the thought comes in to eat, well, I'm going to say 90% of the time, at the moment on this fast, because of the preparation I did, it's actually more like 99.9% of the time I don't think about food. I only think about food for fractions of a moment, and then they disappear, if that. So this is the state I want. Now, I want to describe the way things used to be. But anyway, that's the psychological thing. So let me introduce you to the concept of spender saver. And that's that clip up here. I'll shoot the video, I'll do some graphics and stuff, and I'll train myself. Even though this is not stuff that I've ever done before, I'm going to do it because I think The reasons for doing my fast is to help people to understand this. So I'm going to put the data out there, even if it's a pile of crap, and I'm going to let you decide. You have a look at it, you criticize it, tear it apart if you must. But listen, if you fall into that first group of you're never going to fast, you don't see any benefits of it, go away. If you fall into the group of fasting might be beneficial, there might be some good in it, there might be health and psychological benefits of fasting that are really good, and you want to find out more and you want to share data with other people who are looking into that concept, then I'm your man, or I'm one of the men. We should get together. We should, as Seth Godin says, we should form a tribe. Let's get together. Let's share our data. Let's find out. Reejai, Reejai, Reejai.